PNC, America's Black News Channel. Watch us on all major cable providers and major streaming platforms. Finally, news that speaks to us.
All right, meanwhile, Kanye is at it again. This time he's threatening comedian D.L. Hughley with violence for saying Kanye stalking Kim Kardashian. And since removed IG post, he said, quote, I can afford to hurt you. Well, DL is not one to take threats lightly. He fired back at Ye with a series of not suitable for TV tweets. But this one says, ain't it weird Kanye supposedly has all those goons who will kill for him, but not one of them will get his prescriptions filled. And Pete Davidson's finally had enough of Kanye attacking him and Kim on social media. He actually texted Ye this picture of himself with the message, in bed with your wife. Damn, according to the leaked text messages, Pete urged Kanye to chill out with the rants, but things quickly turned ugly. Now, leading up to that, let's say he basically told Kanye that he was talking after Kanye's rant. Let me give you some context to that, why he said in bed with your wife. Kanye was throwing out these rants talking about Kim and how, you know, the mother of his child, obviously Northwest, and him not being involved with his child. And I think Pete was defending Kim, saying it's the best mother he's ever met. And Kanye said, where are you? He said, oh, now you bad, big and bad, where are you, or whatever. And then that's when he said, I'm in bed with your wife. So I guess he snapped back. He finally speaking up. Look, you know, this is tragic in a sense. I will say this, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about this whole situation, because we were texting about this yesterday. When it comes to Kanye and his kid, I will say this, and his kids, I will say this as a father. Regardless of what he's going through, regardless of his past, he should have a say-so, I believe, in what's going on with his children. There should be a say-so. The mother of his child should, unless the courts say he has no say-so. So they need, but other than that, all the other stuff, I agree with DL. I agree with anybody else and most of the people when it comes to Kanye, and he's gone too far, because what he's doing is reckless and it's very dangerous, and it needs to stop. Kanye needs to stop trying to litigate this stuff over social media, putting it out there, and take it to the courts, because he's not thinking about how dangerous it could be to Kim, to his family, to Pete Davidson, and even maybe to himself, because Kim Kardashian's got fans out there as well that might do something to Kanye. So I hope they can resolve this, for, if not for Kanye and Kim's sake, but for the kids' sake. And we talked about this yesterday, right, Sharon?
Yeah, we did. And I'm going to say this. Kanye West, we don't know that he doesn't have a say-so. He puts out a lot of misinformation, deliberately so, on social media. And it seems that she's been overly tolerant of him. And I don't think he should go to court. We've seen and we've read the pleadings of what he's done in court, the divorce he didn't want, the things he's lied about, the things he's moonwalked back from. He should have several seats. They both travel a lot. But no one is denying who the primary caregiver is, and that's okay. People split up. One person has to lead. She's a good mother, regardless of what you think about anything else and how she rose to fame. I think she's fine. She's a good mother. And I'm not going to dance around it anymore. D.L. Hughley is right. And so is everybody else who is noting something or kind of the fringes of it. By abusing his ex-wife in this fashion, stalking, bashing, attacking, no one is doing more harm and subsequent abuse to the children than that man right there. You cannot go around claiming how much you love and want to protect and help and assist and guide your children when every day you wake up and violently, verbally attack their mother. It's actually disgusting. And I told you yesterday, and maybe it's funny, maybe it's not, but it's something I thought of. I didn't get Pete Davidson. She is the most famous woman in the world, right? Michelle Obama, maybe. One of the most famous women in the world. Beyonce. She can have anyone. And I told you this when Beyonce's the most famous woman in the world. Underneath her is Kim Kardashian, and a step above her is perhaps Michelle Obama. That said, she can have anyone. And I told you this, and who am I to even make this statement? But I said, I don't get it, Mike. Pete Davidson saw the tweets, saw the tongue out, the shirt off in bed, and he clapped back. And I definitely get it now. Oh, I get it, Pete Davidson. He manned up. He told Kanye what he needed to tell him and called him what he appropriately should have. And then he offered him more assistance. And he went back to loving on Kanye's ex-wife. There's the tongue. There's the peace sign. And I love every second of it.
Yeah, I wish we had more time because, look, I do. And I applauded Pete Davidson before for not clapping back because he could have escalated. But after a while, when you get pushed in the corner and you're put in that situation far too long, as a man, you're going to say something. And I'm pretty sure Kim tried to tell him, hey, don't say anything to him, just leave it alone. But after a while, I'm like, look, dude, enough is enough. If you keep on pushing me, I'm going to push back. And what I don't like, and we're going to get into this a little bit later on, shouldn't there be more outrage, Sharon? Shouldn't there be more outrage from the public? There are still a lot of people that's defending Kanye from this. Why is that? Is it because of who is again? Kim Kardashian? Because think about this. I think and you're talking, this is abuse. This is mental abuse. This is dangerous because he's got followers. And all it takes is one crazy fan. And he's got a lot of them. And he's got one crazy fan to think that, hey, I'm doing something. I'm going to do Kanye a favor. I'm going to take Pete Davidson out. I'm going to do something to Kim. And what if your kids are around?
Sure.
You're not thinking about that, Kanye. And the people around him, hopefully he's got people around him trying to tell him, hey, bro, you need to calm down. Leave that alone. Take that off social media. What you're doing is reckless. It's dangerous. It really is dangerous. We saw what your verbal commands or your dog whistles can do. If you have followers, we saw what can happen on January 6th. Think about that. Think about that. When you got people who are adamant about following you and want to take people out and do what they feel like is necessary that you want done, they will go to those extremes. And all it takes is a few. I'm not saying all his fans are like that because I know they're not like that. But all it takes is a small percentage of your fans to do something, or just one or two to do something like that. So you got to be careful with your words when you have that kind of platform. And we need more support for people like Kim Kardashian, because once again, think about this, Sharon, if I can only put this, and I'm not saying Jay-Z is like this or Beyonce, but comparing Kim and Kanye when it comes to their fame, what's comparable is Jay-Z and Beyonce. If Jay-Z were to break up with Beyonce tomorrow and do the same things, and honestly, he wouldn't do it, but if he were to do the same things to Beyonce, there would be so much vitriol coming Jay-Z's way. It would be, he would have hell to pay. So what's the difference? What is the difference? And I'm probably going to get flack for that. But I'm saying it's like, a woman is a woman. A woman is a woman. And we have to protect women. And we have to protect all women out there, black, white, and different. I don't care how you feel about them. But we have to protect them from that type of violence and that kind of abuse.
You and your cousin, DL.
Think about it.
Thank you. Thank you. Right. Stand up.
All right.
You know what's right.
We'll be right back right after this.